Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Danny here, and today I'm at the Magic Kingdom. So I took a red eye last night and got here this morning. I'm gonna be just going around looking for the new hidden Disney pins. I really need some chasers, so that's the goal today. I'm gonna buy some blind bags to open and then just ride a couple of my favorite rides here. I'm really just gonna do a quick morning here at Magic Kingdom because I'm only spending one day here, so I wanna hop over to Epcot. But I must say, I did go over to the Polynesian and I had a quick breakfast and decided to get just one hidden Disney bag, and you wouldn't believe it. So I found my first chaser already. So this trip is off to an amazing start. Let's go ahead and see what else we can find today. Let's start just over here to the right of Main Street over at Curtain Call. Now I don't know where all of the pin boards are. I just rely on everyone else's videos. So let's see if they have one in here today. And they didn't have a pin board over there, but they have one over here at the photo area. And here is a look at the pins. I do really like these photo boards with a picture on it. All right, so here is a look at the pin board outside of the Mickey meet and greet. And they've got some good pins on here, but I heard it was better a minute ago. But let's go ahead and make a trade. I think let's definitely go for this one. Awesome, so we made a trade. We traded from our book. I traded away a Marie Ducky, and we got the Hidden Disney. Here's a look at some of the other pins that I have here for trade today. I'll show you some more later, but we're in the middle of doing trivia, but she went off to go help some guests. Okay, so she went to help some guests, and she gave me the trivia question though to think about while she left, and I'll give it to you guys too. So the trivia is, what year was Walt Disney born? So think about it. And we got the trivia with some help, but here is the pin. So we got the trivia right. I ended up taking the pin and giving her Copper, the dog from the Dog's Blind Box pin. Just really awesome. I loved the trivia that she gave, and she gave me some information. So I had a little hard time thinking, so my first guess was 1928. That's when Mickey was made. That popped into my head first, but she said the answer was close by. It says 1901 here, right on the ground. This is supposed to be like, kind of like, gosh, I can't think of the word, but like in memory of Walt, and all of the way everything's set up here is supposed to be like how it used to be back in the day, how Marceline was back in 1901. So that's how this whole building is set up, setting you up to go and meet Mickey. Really cool, loved that. So that was so awesome that she shared that with me. I absolutely love Disney history and just the little details around. I don't know that much about Disney World, so that was really cool to find out. Another thing that we did talk about too, me and the cast member, but I did already know the answer to that trivia. Oh, and I didn't show the front of the pin pad, sorry. There wasn't anything good on it, just a bunch of Boo Boo Kitty pins. What she asked me was, why do they always do a two-finger point at Disneyland and Disney World? I did know that answer. It's because Walt would always point with two fingers, but he wouldn't point with two fingers because one was rude. The reason he would point with two is because typically Walt was holding a cigarette. So he was holding a cigarette in those two fingers when he was pointing. So they did edit that out of a lot. So it's kind of nice to know that trivia. So it was really fun chatting with her. But making my way down Main Street, which is fantastic, I'm gonna pop in and see if I can find the pin board in the gift shop here. On my way to find the pin board, found this. I've seen people post this. Oh, it's so cool. I don't know if I love the color, but that would be good on me. Maybe burgundy would be better on me. Darker colors are, but anyways, enough about me. This is cool though. I love the way this is. I know there's a pin set like that too. And we found the pin board. Here is a look at the pins. We got a castle here, an A, droid. Yeah, I got some good ones, but we'll keep going. So found a cast member with a pin pad here. So funny, I saw this on Instagram yesterday, all of these guys, and now he's got one Daisy. So I have some blind trades, so shall we go for this one, how about? Okay, so we did a blind trade. I traded away the eels that we got earlier, and this was the one. It was so funny. He's like, which one do you want? And I picked the top one, and he was like, oh, you sure you don't want this one? And I was like, okay, I'll take that one. So it's a capsule, yes, awesome. This is one of the 2026 Disney World Hidden Disney pins. So exciting. All right, let's keep on going. We got a couple now, and let's see if we can find more. Still making my way to the castle, but I spotted a cast member's pin pad. Let's go take a look at it. And here is a look at the cast member's pin pad. I almost want to take that and give that to the other cast member, but we'll leave it behind. Okay, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna take that one and we're gonna leave this munchling behind. And we're gonna go give this to that other cast member. Okay, so I know I traded a real pin for a Boo Boo Kitty pin, but I think that cast member needs this, and it's just a lot of fun. So let's head back to the Emporium and give it to him. Okay, so we took it and we got his Daisy. So finally made it over to the castle. It took a while coming down. Always things take a little bit longer when you pin trade, but man, that was really, really fun. And look, the middle of the castle, it's open. It's not always that you can walk through, but let's go walk through. All right, here we go. Making our way into Fantasyland. You can't walk in this one like in Disneyland. I think there is an eating area though. What I do love is all of the murals that they have. So all of Cinderella. Okay, there's somebody I have to look for though. Okay, where is he? There he is. The sweet angel. Lucifer. He's just a cat. He's just a cat being a cat. And there's Cinderella. I really like this gift shop, Sir Mickey's. Let's go take a look inside. So this shop is based on Mickey and the Beanstalk, or Jack and the Beanstalk. And you can see, look at the giant. We're trying to open up the building and look inside. Here's the Beanstalk making its way in. And then there's a little Mickey right over there by the counter. I love, this is like my favorite. This part right here, so cool. And here's a little zoom in on a pin board, but nothing for us, so we'll keep going. The cast member was busy pixie dusting, so nothing on that pin board for me, so that's why I didn't even ask for it, but I love stopping in there. I love the details. Now, there's a few rides I want to ride while I'm here. Again, I don't have a whole lot of time, but Philhar Magic is one of them, and you're probably like, why is she riding that one? This one is so much better than the one at Disneyland. So the screen here is curved, and the one in Disneyland is not. It's just retrofitted from the old Muppets one that used to be there. So it's really not as good. But let's go ahead and hop in, and then I'll show you. So Philhar Magic is a 4D show, so it has 3D features to it. Just the screen coming around on the sides is so cool. I'll try to get some of that, but probably won't come across. And then, yeah, it's so cool. The 3D features really looks like it's kind of over the audience. And then you also get like splashed on and scents and different things. So it's a really fun time and a good break from the heat. And it's already kind of warm right now, and it's only 9:30. Here's a quick look at the theater in Disney World. So I'm gonna whisper. In Disney World, it's just as big as this, but here the screen goes like all the way around on the sides. So it's really cool. A little ASMR. Okay, bye.
Brushing up on looking towards the sky. I'm mi amor. You tell me that it's red. I'm mi amor. Where should I put my shoes? I'm mi
They have a pin board at the gift shop too. Let's go check it out. Okay, and here is a look at the pins on their pin board. And I don't see anything for us, but I think let's get some 2026 bags. No pins on the board for me, but I did grab a couple of hidden Disney bags, so I'm gonna go find a spot we can open those. But did want to talk about Philhar Magic. I do really love the show here. Again, so much better than in Disneyland because I feel like this theater was made for it. The visuals are so much better. The 3D effects are way better. Even the 4D effects, like literally when there's like wind that's supposed to be blowing, like my bangs were like blowing. So it's really just a fun time, and yeah, highly recommend. It's so great. And again, like I said, air conditioning's good. It's a great break. But let's go ahead and open these. And then the next attraction I'm gonna head to is gonna be the Country Bears. Passing by the Tangled bathrooms, just have to point out, this is probably the most beautiful like bathroom from the outside. Oh, just noticed it's closed. Well, there's that. But anyways, it's pretty. Okay, found a spot to open them. I ripped them open since I'm gonna open this one-handed, so let's see who's inside. So first bag. Just gonna reach in, and again, we're looking for chasers and hopefully some chip pins. I have the Dale set. Okay, sorry, I looked at it first before showing you guys. So we have this castle here, Big Thunder Mountain. I think my friend Kayla needs this, so I'm gonna save that for her. So that's good. And then the last one. Okay, let me just show you guys. Okay, last one is, we got, okay, Maleficent headband, not a chaser, but that's still a cool one. That will trade really well when we go back home. And okay, so let's see the next one. I'm just gonna slide them both out of the bag. Sorry, here, let me get this out of your way. And then, okay, so first one, okay, we have Dory. All right, we found her earlier. And then next one, oh, okay, Goofy. Not a cupcake that we have, but no chasers there. So at least I had good luck earlier. I told you I got that Cinderella chaser, the ear band one. So that one's really exciting. But let's see, I'll get some more packs when I go to Epcot later. But in the meantime, got some good traders here. So this is what I've pulled so far. Again, not every bag can have a chaser, but I always hope that there is gonna be one. But anyways, pins that I can't get over in California, so that's pretty awesome. And look, there's the chaser from earlier. Oh, I wish I'd opened that with you guys. But you know what, I was expecting it to be like these. I wasn't expecting to pull a chaser. So let's keep on going, head over to Country Bear, Jamboree, and then, yeah, make my way to some other attractions, checking out some pin boards. So didn't pull any chasers, but honestly just really excited to have the opportunity to get some bags, and everything is still new. Besides the chasers, what I'm really looking for are the chip pins. So I have all the Dale ones from Disneyland, so I'm hoping to trade for those ones here or find them. So that's definitely kind of like the side mission and why we're gonna head over to Epcot in the next video. But right now I'm gonna head over to Country Bears. Only gonna ride a few here, just checking the time, and then gonna be heading straight over to Epcot and focusing on things there. So really just a quick morning here, but let's go ahead and go over there and see some bears. Let's stop at Frontier Trading Post on our way. That's the pin store here in Magic Kingdom. And you have a pin board here. Here is a look at the board. Awesome, thanks. Just taking a peek around, I wanted to see which pins that they have that are just from here. And those are these. Maybe I'll find some of these today when we go trading at Epcot. They also have a ton of the 2026 pins here as well. So no pins on the board that I needed, but I wanted to take a quick look around in the pin shop. Nothing super different from what we have over in Disneyland, but tons of the 2026 pins, which is great that these haven't sold out. I remember last time when they came out last year, they sold out really quickly, but then they restocked. So it's really great to see that they haven't sold out at all quite yet. But I've made my way here now. Let's go over to the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. And it constantly plays. The next one's in 2 minutes. So let's go check it out.
There's no eating, drinking, or smoking allowed in the theater. And you can take all the photos and video you'd like. Just please, no flash photography or video. It's a Country Bear Musical Jamboree. These laughing Joe, Captain Jubilee.
There you see her, sit there across the way. She don't have a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Where'd he come from?
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
I can open your eyes, take you wonder about wonder.
Remember me. Oh, I had to say goodbye. Remember me.
Wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home.
I do really love the Country Bears. I actually went to go see it twice. This was the first time. I usually sit in the front row, but I tried sitting kind of in the middle, and it was good, but I didn't like it as much. So I went back and I sat in the front again because I really like seeing Big Al up close. He's one of my favorites. I thought it was interesting. So Teddy Barra didn't come down, but they still like played her. I'm glad that they did, even if she wasn't working, instead of closing the whole show down. That's what happened to me last time I was here. I wasn't able to see it because it was closed. Now I know the songs are different from the original, but one thing that I do really like is everybody knows the song. So everyone in the audience was like really into it. So that was like a really fun time. But I'm over here at the gift shop for Big Al's and I see some pins. So let's do some trading, maybe. I was gonna wait, but there's nothing on those boards and the country bears are actually walking around. So I'd rather meet them instead. So let's go see him. So he was just like, so silly, like rolling around on the table back there. But there's a couple walking around. I don't know their names though. So that was really cool. I love it when they come walking around. So the one that I met, so the one I went up to say hi to is the one with the green vest on, and they said his name was Shaker, so that's who that is. Anyways, I don't have much more time here because I want to hop over to Epcot and try to do some pin trading over there, more serious pin trading. But I'm gonna head over and just do the People Mover last, and then we'll head on over to Epcot. Headed back around to the castle, but the Christmas shop over here should have a pin board. So let's go inside and see if we can find it. And we found the pin board. Here is a look at it. Now, none of the pins on here I know right away are not real. Just like really poor quality and honestly pins that I've seen before and all around. So nothing for us. So no pins on that pin board for me. Looking for those 2026 pins. But you know, I could just probably buy. I'm gonna buy some more bags, definitely. When I go over to Epcot, I want to buy like 5 total. I got 3 already, so I'll get 2 over there. But I know I'm passing by some other pin boards, but that's okay because I want to make my way over to Epcot for the next video. So let's go do the People Mover. Making our way into Tomorrowland. I love that they still have theirs up here. It looks so cool. You can see the People Mover making its way all around. So really excited to go ride that. We used to have that in Disneyland, but they switched it out with the rocket rods, and the rocket rods kind of ruined the track. So no People Mover for us. Don't know if they could ever bring it back, but it would be pretty awesome if they could. They redid this ride, so it should be better. It should be like the shooters that we have in Disneyland. It says only 30 minutes, but look at, there's like quite a bit of people here. Maybe there's just no real line inside. And now here at the ride that I came for, People Mover.
Dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World.
In the car. Thank you.
Here we go. Thank you. People Mover is really great. I love it. It's a good way again to relax. I guess all the rides I'm doing are just relaxing rides today. But it's a really good look around. I love all the motion. That's one thing that Walt really wanted was constant motion in Tomorrowland. And if you wanted to stay on, you can. You just ask them and then you could just keep going and going and going. Usually I do, but today just one round for me. So let's keep on going. So one thing that's really weird, I know I'm heading over to Epcot, but I know there's so many pin boards that I haven't seen. And since I'm not a local here, I want to go see them all. So I was going to skip them, but I did see one from above when I was on the People Mover over by the Stitch meet and greet. So let's go see that pin board. So here is a look at the pin board that we saw from above the People Mover. So no pins there that I needed. I'm passing by. If you peek right behind me, little Stitch meet and greet. So that's so cool. But she told me that she thinks the gift shop has a pin board, so let's go find out. So I'm waiting to see if they have the pin board, but look, here's Zurg stuck behind the bars here. So funny. And they do have a pin board. Had to wait in line and ask for it. And here are the pins. So they did have a pin board. That was great. I was waiting in line and then I was worried that they were going to say there wasn't one. But there wasn't anything on there that I needed. No real pins on that board. So we have been seeing quite a few fakes on all of these boards here today. But we got to go. We got to make it out of here. I think the last thing I'm going to do is check out the pin board where we started to see if it's up now. And then I'll head over to Epcot for the next video though. Okay, let's go take a peek and see if the pin board is available at the exit. And they do have their pin board now. And here is a look at our last pin board. Cool. So that was our last pin board. No pins on the board, but there was a cast member in there with the pin pad. I didn't record it, but she had, bam, one of these. Yes, so we got Kita. So ending strong with another 2026 Hidden Disney pen. So that's the last board of the day. All right, everyone, so that does it for me here at Magic Kingdom. It was a really fun day riding some of my favorite rides. Really just a great morning here and some really fun pin trading and some great pulls. Really glad I got to get some of the 2026 Hidden Disney bags. But if you enjoyed pin trading and coming on with my adventures, definitely make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. And in the next video, we are headed over to Epcot. So I'll see you guys all over there. Bye, everybody.